Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I am Jennifer, and I'm here to transmit for you an energy reading for the week of July the 10th to the 16th. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy. If you get anything out of this reading, please let me know. I love your feedback. And if you are a regular watcher, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And again, I always appreciate the thumbs up and feedbacks. So I think that's all I have to say. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so this week I have, again, everything shuffled. Everything is over here on my decks. I am going to start with, again, 3 rows. First row is going to represent where are we at in the cycle we're currently going through. Basically, what energies, where are we at currently? Second cycle is what are we bringing in? What are we opening up to? Where is this part of our journey leading to? And then the third row is going to represent messages from Spirit. Sorry about that. I have to, my deck was upside down. Haha. Going right back to that again. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a lot of pentacles. I did shuffle. That's really crazy. So this is very earth-based. Hold on with me here. I'm going to grab my trusty dowsing rods because before I even jump into this reading, I just want to make sure that these are supposed to be here and that I just maybe didn't shuffle enough or something. So let me just check in. Bear with me. Okay, well, I'm getting that they're supposed to be here and that I'm not supposed to, I don't need to shuffle the cards anymore. So, okay, we'll just go with it. So, you know what? I have my other little deck here, so maybe I'll do some more clarifying. I brought it into the reading just in case we needed to do that. So, the current energies, where we are, what are we working through currently? The dragon, power and strength. So this feels like we are summoning and calling back to us our own power. We are putting up boundaries. This feels like a lot of boundaries to me. We are, I'm going to say, creators, manifesting that type of power as well. So as we reclaim our personal power, we start choosing consciously what it is how we want our lives to be, and not letting others dictate our path, right? Okay, so let's just jump in here. So in this taking back our personal power, and this can also be with this strength too, is that, you know, some of us might be going through, because this is a collective reading, might be going through a period where we need to draw on our strength because where you might be going through some changes or some uncertainty, a disruptive cycle or period in our life. So we need to trust ourselves. We are asking, an aspect of ourself is asking a higher aspect of ourselves to trust. So it's stepping into that space. And by doing that, you are learning to reclaim your power and to trust everything and everything in the world, and that you are supported. There is a little bit of feeling here too, just again, touching on this card. In doing that, there's a drawing away and being alone. So feels like a feeling of seclusion of some sort, or that you've pulled away from others in order to go through this particular cycle. And I feel like there is perhaps you have a goal in mind, but you're also trying to figure out how do you get from where you are now to where it is that you want to be. So there's also that aspect in it. But again, this is all about building that muscle, right? That strength, the determination, the manifester, and then how you are going to bring it into the world. So just coming into more of the reading with that in mind, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And to me, this is about, so what this feels to me, whatever this is. So this is very much, you know, this could be around relationships or jobs or just things that you have done in your life. And it feels like you are harvesting some of the skills, some of the experiences that you have experienced in the past. So you are drawing upon these during this time to help you through. So whatever that is to you, it does feel like, you know, they're again, like seeds were planted, the experiences being the seeds, right? And these are things that not only are you drawing on now in this particular time, but they will carry you forward. So you will integrate them in a new aspect, a new way, and put them out into the world as you are going through this. We have the Four of Pentacles. So this feels like this is a building of something here. So yes, we are going in a downward motion here, but this feels to me that we're not perhaps, this feels more energetic to me, that we're not really, like, this could be emotional, this could be, it's like you put, or even money in the bank, right? You had even saved up and you're drawing on it, but it feels like you had been depositing, you know, either financially or energetically, emotionally, you know, mature experience. So into this account, this bank account, right? Whether it, like I said, it's monetary or otherwise. And then there is a drawing on it. So, but this Four of Pentacles feels to me that this is the building of something. So there is a foundation here being built. There's a balance. So it could be a matter for some of us of rebalancing things in our life to create more cohesion so that your outer world reflects who you are. Because, I mean, part of this is because this came around because things were out of whack, right? So how you were feeling inside didn't match any further to what you were putting out into the world, or what you were doing, or who you were with, and whatever, and however, whatever aspect that might have been for you. So there is a feeling of searching for that, and not only searching for it, but creating it. So you're creating it within you so that you can take that out into the world, into something new. And then this Knight of Swords tells me that yes, there is some decision making, there is some changing of belief systems, letting things go. This is, he is kind of facing to the left, which to me means it's the past. So past experiences, whoops, and past experiences, you know, past belief systems, but there is an act of letting go of recognizing all of this change within yourself on a very aware, conscious level, and then letting, you know, old ways of thoughts and being go. I feel like the cord is almost like cutting and saying goodbye, and there is action around that. So this is this is actively happening within your psyche. This letting go, and this it's almost like a rebirthing process. So the next row I had said was, what did I say that was? This is what we're opening up into. So, oh, so you can't make this stuff up here. So we have the Daffodil Fairy, new beginnings. And I just realized I'm not holding these up here, so my apologies. So there is the dragon. So this is the strength and all that that I was talking about. The Pentacles, there's not a whole lot to see. So there's the Seven of Pentacles, but it was the harvesting here of the wheat that made me, you know, gave me the impression that, but intuitively though, I was picking up that, you know, there were things that you were drawing on from your bank account, right? And then the Four, so this is, you're creating a balance of, so things reflect in your outer world how you feel on the inside. And so this is like a foundational thing, and so it is, and then you're drawing on that, right, as you're going through this. And then part of this is letting go of the old belief systems that you held around whatever it is that you have shifted out of, that you are needing to draw on, you know, your strength and the trust to build that muscle and your personal power here to manifest what it is that you are moving into. So like I said, you can't make this up. So new beginnings, this is what the energies we're opening up into here. So you're definitely, I said here, it's almost like a rebirth. And that is definitely being reflected in this card. So I was already intuitively picking that up. So again, back to the Pentacles. So again, this is very, very, three-dimensional basis. This is, us making changes in our life, literally. So we have the Six of Pentacles. And this feels to me like there is, in this energies that we're building into this new beginning, there's a transformation. There is a stepping up into a better way of being. I also feel like in this transformation, there is, it just feels really positive to me and successful and like a blossoming of you. So it's you stepping into this, letting more of your light shine, whatever it is that you are beginning here. And then we are again kind of stepping back here as I'm reading this. So we have the Three of Pentacles, and it feels like, again, you're building something. There is going to be some trial and error. Yeah. So there's trying things out, seeing what sticks. I also get that energy here as well. Yeah, and that's really about all I'm getting. And I will go back and pull some clarifying cards on those. So, and then also get an energy of what are we opening up into here? We have the Three of Wands. So again, it is, I was picking it up here to kind of having an idea where you want to go and figuring out how do I get from where I am now to where I want to go, not really knowing all the pieces. But I feel like Spirit might be, I don't know if it's going to show in the last row messages from Spirit, but I am picking up here that this is where the trust comes in, and all you need to do is take one step and then another. And you don't need to have the whole picture revealed to you. This is about being in the moment and doing what feels right in each step. And that is living from a higher dimensional state. That is living from the present moment rather than from the past or the future. But you are being drawn onto a path, if that makes sense. Like you're being pulled in a certain direction, and it will be revealed as you go along. Now, that's not for everybody, that's just for some of us. But there is a feeling also of perhaps some travel involved with these little boats. I'm also feeling there might be some travel involved or a move of some sort. But as I'm saying that, I'm picking up more of the energy that, again, with this one, the trial and error, that there might be trying things out, seeing what sticks, but not only that, but also just, yeah, you know what, it does feel a little bit like an adventure, but I am just feeling that more. I almost wanted to say that, you're going to move around and look at different places that maybe you want to do this, but no, it just feels more like a little bit of experimentation is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so messages from the Spirit, or messages from Spirit: soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. So again, balance. So this is, Spirit is just reminding us here that, we need to stay in the energy of abundance here. So by having gratitude for all your experiences, the importance of this is to keep us out of fear, to keep us out of that mental state of scarcity, because that's when you will like block yourself in a way, block what you're trying to do, getting in your own way, and then making decisions based on fear rather than love and expansiveness. So by holding appreciation and gratitude for where you're at, and even for the doubt or the fear that creeps in, and just recognize it for what it is, that it is just because you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, and this is a time of growth, and just appreciate it all, appreciate everything, and you will be fine in this journey. So again, Pentacles, we have this Five of Pentacles here. So there is a feeling of, being left out, or like you may have made a mistake. But this, I think that is maybe just a little bit of the caution here, and that's why we got to hold this. So recognize that you are going to have feelings of moments of feeling disassociated with what caused you to make the decision for this change and this rebirth in your life, to start this new cycle. So there is going to be a feeling of being lost and being disconnected from that original, but no, it's temporary. That's not going to last, if that does come up. So that's where that strength comes in, just to keep stay on course. We have the Two of Pentacles, and again, so we've gone down again, and so I feel like all of this is saying that this is where you're going, but then you're building foundational stuff here. So this is going to make you stronger. This is going to be what gets you through this point in this particular journey, in order to carry on. And this is the gritty, dirty work here that you're building on. And again, so with this Two of Pentacles, there is a feeling of, again, creating the balance, but, stepping outside of, again, what feels secure to you, what feels the known, because this is, again, where the growth happens, and it's important to, keep drawing on that strength, draw from that bank account, energetically or physically, whatever it might be, to carry you through this. And I just, again, feel like there's a lot of foundational energy happening here that is going to carry you through. This is what you're opening up into. This is about learning to be more present in the moment and stepping outside of that comfort zone, and that mediocrity, I think is the word I'm searching for, of where you just, like Groundhog Day, you get up, alarm clock goes off, you have your routine, you go to work or whatever it is, and then boom, and then the next day and a day slide by, and there's no joy, there's no growth. There might be moments of it, but it's stepping outside of that. And that's, I feel like this is what this is all saying. So the final card of this reading is the Four of Wands. So this is all leading to your success. I feel like this is a finish line. There's a celebration. And this is leading you all to where it is that you want to go to, eventually, whether you know what it is or not, whether you can see the end or not. But again, you have the idea, as shown here. So testing the waters. It's not only that, you know what else I'm picking up with this card, and from what I was getting with this other one over here, is that you are, testing the waters, but I feel like you're sticking your toe into a different way of living, of being, a way that you've never done before. So let me just do some clarifying cards here. So with that, another pentacle, oh my goodness. So we have that Seven of Pentacles, and I said about harvesting on, experiences or money in your bank account. So here we go. Seriously, right? So we have the, oh gosh. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So we have the Seven and then the Eight. So I feel like, you're drawing on your skills, but not only that, you are creating new skills as you are going through this. And that is part of the personal power. And that, I feel, is also related to these pentacles, this row down here about the nitty gritty. You're building strength, you're building stability within your own being, because you're stepping outside of your usual life routine, letting go of old belief systems around what life is supposed to be as you are going through this. So this is there's a feeling of feeling unsettled here, because there's a lot of feeling of uncertainty and chaos. But this is exactly where you're supposed to be, who all of us as a collective, especially, that this is the growth, this is the journey that we're on currently. So that Four of Pentacles is I am laughing at myself here because I'm like, there's another pentacle. So I feel like I questioned all these pentacles, and we have more pentacles coming up. So it absolutely was supposed to be. There was no, it's just crazy. You can't make this stuff up. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. And to me, this is about balancing. This is about, that's what I said here too, creating a balance in your life to reflect on the outside, how you feel on the inside, but the balance in that way. But it's a balancing of your energies as well. And I'm totally picking that up here too. Now, and I feel, I said this is very earth-based, and this is about what we're doing, but it's energetic too, right? Because they're not separate. They are connected. So this is about looking to see, what you've accomplished, and what you want to put out into the world. So this is what you're holding back for yourself, what you want to put out, or vice versa, right? But it's creating that energetic balance for you. And yeah, so let's carry on here. So we have, with that Knight of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And so there we go, another pentacle. This is crazy, crazy reading. So cutting out all those things here. So what you're doing here is, again, this is like a very, very abundant card. This is also the 10 representing the end of a cycle, which makes a lot of sense with the energies I was intuiting here, and then the new beginnings in the next row. So this is the end of a cycle as you're moving out here, drawing on your scales, calling back your personal power, stepping into your power, cultivating your power, drawing on your reserve, both from skills and experience, but also energy as well. So the next row with that Six of Pentacles, I was hoping we'd get something other than another pentacle, but we got another pentacle, yay! So we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, that new energy of starting something new. What is it that you are wanting to bring into the world? Again, with the six here, I felt some transformation, stepping into a new version of yourself, starting something new. I don't feel that this energy or this reading is saying that you're at that point yet, but you are in the process of creating it. There is some change happening internally as you are ending this, letting go of the thoughts, and then you're creating the space for this new version of you to start coming in, and that transformation. So as you're going through this is, again, just a new beginning, new ideas, and you are putting your thinking cap on and your dreaming cap, and you are working at manifesting where it is that you want to go, but you are in the I feel like we're still in the creative stages of it. Perhaps not. Some of us might be a little bit further along, but that's just what I'm picking up here. So with that Three of Pentacles, seriously, the Knight of Pentacles, this is just so crazy with all these pentacles. Oh my goodness. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, that energy of, so what did I say here about, trying some new things, testing the waters. I was feeling that down here too, throwing some things, see what sticks. So again, with this Knight of Pentacles, this is, again, it feels like a lot of the same energy as this page. So this is the feeling of newness. But then I said, and this is what I was intuiting already, so this is just confirming what I was intuiting, that I didn't really feel any action happening, and that is what this card is saying here. So he's mentally ready to take action, like he's in the thick of the battle, he's in the thick of things, but he's still in the planning stage, and he's ready to go, but just not quite ready to put it out into the world, not quite ready to make a move yet. So just to clarify, that Three of Wands. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, which we have over here. So we have two of those. So definitely a victory here, whatever it is that you are planning to go. And we are with the Three, and then the Four, we are, this is a continuation. So definitely there is a finish line here. There is success and celebration. and there's like no delay. It just goes boom, boom from 3 to 4 there. So in the final row, the messages from Spirit. So we have that 5 of Pentacles, and I had said, you know, feeling disassociated or feeling like a little bit lost or confused, or the doubt. And okay, yay, it's not a pentacle. We have the Knight of Wands here. So and this is facing this Page of Pentacles here, and I just feel like this is telling us that to keep moving towards your passion. Whatever you are dreaming here is the direction you want to go. So when you are feeling that doubt or disconnected and uncertainty within yourself on, you know, your choices and where you're going, and wondering if you made a mistake, Spirit is saying just reconnect with your passion, reconnect with your heart, what it is that drew you to make this change in your life, because you are the one leading this. You're the captain of your ship here, right? So it's remembering that and just to tune back into your passion and then move forward with that in your heart. And it will get you through that. And again, holding that gratitude for all of it, because this is character building. This is taking you to a new level of being in the world. But you got to let go of the old, right? And that's where that's the scary part, in trust and drawing on your bank account, drawing on your power, claiming it. So the clarifying on that 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands. So again, we've got two of the 3 of Wands here. And so again, it is creating the balance, knowing you're supported, and looking ahead to where it is you want to go. So keep dreaming ahead. We have the yellow background here, and I feel like that's really significant. So that again is showing you're moving into happier times. There is success, there is, but you know, it's looking forward, not looking behind. And that's what we're doing here. We're looking ahead. So it's very, very positive. Spirit showing us that we're looking ahead. We see where we want to go. And so we might not know the exact destination, but we have an idea. We feel it, right? Again, this is all part of that journey. And then finally, to clarify that last card, the 4 of Wands, we have Justice. So I feel like whatever insecurities, whatever doubts, fears, I feel like it's all temporary. You will reach a point of feeling balanced. Again, with this last card, it's feeling with the victory in the finish line and going to where you want to go. There's a feeling of satisfaction. I feel like there is feeling like it was all worth the struggle, worth all the obstacles internally that you're facing. So Spirit is saying, keep on the path, stay connected with that energy of abundance and gratitude for all of it. And when you do feel a little bit lost along this journey, reconnect with your passion and your heart. That will pull you through those moments, and just keep looking ahead, dreaming into being what it is that you want with that passion. What do you want? What does it look like? And then Spirit is saying, you know, you have success here, contentment coming, and you are going to achieve exactly what it is that you're wanting to. So thank you for joining me again. And it's very interesting with all the pentacles in this reading. I've never had a reading like that before. So it's just interesting, strange, you know. I know it's not strange. It's exactly how it was supposed to be, but I've just never had that experience before. But thank you for joining me. And I hope you are be well and be good to yourself. And be extra good to yourself this week. I think the cards are showing here it's going to be maybe a little bit of not only this week, but just the cycle that a lot of us are going through. We have to keep stepping up to the plate and choosing to trust, and not letting our thoughts, you know, get on that hamster wheel and go around and around, and get us into a funk or a depression or a hole. Get out into nature, stay grounded, and just keep choosing the positivity, reconnecting with that heart space and your passion, and and why you're doing this, why you are on this journey, because that's going to be what essentially pulls you through this little this week of, this is my symbol for rough waters, or just, you know, a little bit of a challenging time. So, but anyways, I'm sending you my love, and please be well, and please join me again next week, and we'll see what the cards hold then. Take care. Bye bye for now.